into it today. So I'm going to be sharing my board. I have a board that I work from, or I work with, just so that it's easier for people to see what I'm talking about. My parents were lecturers, so maybe I got the teaching gene from them, but I like to use my board. It just makes it clearer. So let me put some information here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, let's get started. Let's get started. Please, if you're joining us for the first time, let me know where you're watching me from. Please let me know in the comments, which country are you watching me from? Let me know. Let me know. So single moms, if you're tired of living paycheck to paycheck and want a way to earn online without tech skills, what I'm sharing here is for you today. Listen, this is my story. I was overwhelmed. I used to work in corporate world. When I got to the UK, I went into I worked like everybody did, odd jobs here and there. I started with McDonald's. From there, I went to work in Boots. From Boots, I worked with Sainsbury's. From Sainsbury's, I worked with London Underground, and then I went into project management. Now, project management was great. It set me up for something totally different. I started earning very, very good income in project management. However, I lost my time. I didn't have time to do anything. I didn't have time to be a present mom, which was always something I'd wanted to do. I'd always wanted to be a present mom, be there for my children, be the one to raise my kids, right? I found myself having to hire nannies to raise my children, something I did not really like, but I didn't have a choice. Excuse me. I had to go out of the house to make money. I had to go to London to work. So I had to have somebody else wake up my kids in the morning, get them ready for school. The first person my kids sees when they come back from school, I didn't like it. And one day I asked myself a question: how can I change this? How can I make sure that I am more present with my children? How can I make sure that I am the kind of mom I'd always wanted to be? Find a way to make money from home so that I can be around my children. I went online, I searched on Google, and I found different things people were talking about, that a business you could start from home and just work and make money. Guys, I tried. I started. I didn't make money. I spent over £2,000 that year. Nothing happened. But a seed had been sown. Something had clicked in my head. Something had opened up in my mind that it was possible. And all I needed was to know that it was possible. All I needed was to see other people doing it. That was all I needed, because I knew that if other people could do it, then I can do it as well. I knew that if other people can start a business from home and build a business that was paying them 6 figures, multiple 6 figures, 7 figures, I could do it as well. I knew that all I needed was a system. All I needed was a mentor. All I needed was somebody who had already accomplished it and who could show me exactly how to do it. So about 14 years ago, actually a little over 14 years ago, I started my journey in the online space. I started marketing products for network marketing companies. And that was how I started my business, right? And it was a great one for me. I learned very, very quickly. And the industry, a lot of people don't say good things about it, but it's how I started my journey. And I'm grateful for that industry. I'm grateful for the step-by-step journey that I went through in the network marketing industry, because that is what got me here. That is what got me to now being able to build another business in a totally different industry and seeing success there as well. So I did network marketing. I've been doing it for so long. I still actually have my network marketing business on the side. But about 2 years ago, I found myself, in debt. I found myself overworked. I found myself overwhelmed. I found myself, I got 2 bills. I didn't know how I was going to pay them. And I thought I needed to find a way to make money. Welcome, 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 welcome. If you're joining me for the first time, my name is Shayo. I'm excited to have you here. Please let me know where you're joining me from. Put in the comments where you're joining me from this afternoon. Is it morning where you are, or afternoon, or evening? Let me know. But today we're talking about how I started an online business with no tech skills. I'm talking to single moms because I'm a single mom myself. And I'm talking to single moms about how I started an online business with no tech skills. And now I am having days of earning between $100 to $900 or even more. I have had days that I've made over $1,000 in a day. And I'm going to be taking you through that journey. I'm actually going to be teaching you 2 to 3 key steps, right, on how I was able to make this happen. happen. The 3 steps I'm going to be talking to you about today. So if you are a mom or a single mom, or even if you're a married mom, but you're a mom and you're looking for a way to make money online, or even if you're a dad, we don't say no to dads. Dads are welcome to learn this as well. So even if that is you, stay around and learn how this is working and how this works, right? So anyway, I did my network marketing business from 2010. I still have that business, but 2 years ago, I found myself in a really, really bad place. I got into debt because of all the things that were happening all over the world. Leroy, welcome. How can you join? Which one, Leroy? What do you want to join? I haven't even told you what I'm doing. What do you want to join, Leroy? Let me know. Right. So I found myself right in a place that I got two bills that I couldn't pay. I got scared. I was anxious. I started worrying. I couldn't have, a good night's sleep. And after about a year or so, I decided I needed to find something else that would help me get out of the mess I had gotten myself into. So I came online. This time around, I came on TikTok and I started searching for what I could do to make money. I saw people talk about digital marketing. That caught my attention. Maybe because it's also had marketing in the name. And I thought, oh, I've done network marketing. If I've done network marketing, I should be able to do digital marketing. It's all marketing. Maybe, I don't know. But I got attracted to digital marketing. And some of the things they were saying really caught my attention. And one of them was the fact that I could start my own digital marketing business without tech skills. Guys, I don't like tech. I don't know about you. I've always been the one from school. I didn't like computing. I didn't like computer. I remember when they introduced computer science or an elective in uni. They told us we had to do an elective in computer science in uni, guys. I did not pass that course. I did not pass that course because I just don't like it's too abstract for me. It's too abstract for me. I like things that can connect with things I can see that makes sense to me, right? That's me. So I don't really like tech. But so I found out though that I could start this online business without tech. And that caught my attention. Really, I can start online business without tech. We're talking about online tech. That's what it should be, right? But how do you start it without tech background? How do you start it without the tech knowledge? How do you start it without the tech know-how? Your network is shocking. Oh dear, I get it. Miko, thank you for connecting. Welcome everybody. If you're just coming across my page for the first time, my name is Shayo and I help people make money from home. I have done this now in 2 industries, so I'm super excited for that. I can say that I am an online business coach because now I have helped people in 2 different industries make money from home. So that is who I am. Welcome everybody. So guys, so I started looking for this business and I found digital marketing. And what got me there was that, like I said, I was overwhelmed. I was in debt and I was working so many hours in my network marketing business, guys. So many hours in my network marketing business. And whilst I was really building network marketing as my only source of income, I did not even mind working those many hours. I didn't mind because I enjoy working with people. I enjoy teaching people. I enjoy coaching people. I enjoy showing people. I enjoy working with systems and showing people how to create something, right? But after working all those hours, after creating the kind of success I created, I found myself in a place that I lost majority of my income and I got into debt. And I knew something had to change, but I didn't know what it was. I didn't know what I had to do. But like I said, I didn't like tech. I didn't want tech. And so when I saw that I could build an online business without tech, I found a system and that changed everything. Is there anybody here that is looking to start an online business? Let me know in the comments. Put a 1 in the comment. You want to start an online business, but you don't like tech. Like me, you do not like tech. Let me know in the comments. Just give me a 1. Put 1 in the comments. You want to start an online business, but you don't like tech, or you don't know tech, or you're not sure if you can do it. Let me know. Give me a 1 in the comments. Anybody? You want to give me 1. Just type 1. Type 1 in the comments. My markers are not writing as clearly as they used to. Right? Okay, I have just one person who said she wants to learn. Okay, so let us go to, okay, thank you so much, Alberta. Now let me go to the things I found. I'm going to take you through three steps on how I was able to do it. Our God is good. Okay. You also want to learn. All right. I'm going to take you through three steps that I used in my online business that I have been able to do without tech skills, right? Without tech skills. So let me put my website here first in case you have to go. And this is just to give you a way to stay connected with me if you have to go. Earn daily online with Shayo.com. That is my website. You can go there and put your email address. Earn daily online with Shayo.com. Take a screenshot of that so that when we finish, you can type this into your browser and put your own email address there. Earn daily online with Shayo.com. All right, so let's talk about three skills or three steps that has helped me build my online business with zero skills. 3 steps, zero tech skills. 3 steps that help me do it. And these steps will help you as well. 3 steps, with zero tech skills. The first one was I found a proven system, right? Number one was I found a proven system. What does that mean? You see, years ago, when I first started in the online industry, I would hear people say things like, oh, you need to find somebody who is doing really well and you can duplicate them. Have you heard people say that you need to duplicate success? Have you heard people say that? Find somebody who is already doing well and duplicate them. Talk the way they talk. Do your hands the way they do their hands. Have similar gestures. Duplicate them. And when I first started in the online space years ago, I heard that. And I thought, I cannot duplicate somebody because I'm not them. I am me. That person is whoever they are. I cannot become who I am not. Because the moment I start acting in a way that is foreign to me, I lose my authenticity. I lose who I am. I lose the real me. And thank God that after a while, I heard other people start teaching, no, you cannot duplicate a person, but you can duplicate a system. And I heard somebody said it was actually in this book that I read. It was what's this? Rick Kiyosaki's Rich Dad Poor Dad, right? It was in that book that Robert Kiyosaki said that systems, when you're moving from one quadrant to the other. Anybody here read that book? Let me even start from that because I may be talking to people that have not read. Have you read that book, Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki? Anybody read it? Have you read that book before? Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. Let me know in the comments. Say yes or no. Yes, no. Have you read it? Yes, no. Anybody read the book? No, Alberta, you haven't read it, okay? Anybody else read that book? Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. It was in that book. So Robert Kiyosaki basically talked about his upbringing, his biological father, and his friend's father. His biological father was a poor dad. His friend's father was a rich dad, and he grew up watching both dads and seeing how both of them worked as adults and how both of them provided for their families. He talked about his own dad, who was the poor dad, working a job and being in the education sector. I think his father was a teacher or was in the education sector, and how he just gave all his time and hours to his employer, and he was never able to become a rich person, was never able to create something for his family. But then he watched his friend's dad, who he called his rich dad, create a business, build a company, right? And he was able to do that because he had a different mindset to making money. So anyway, Rich Dad Poor Dad was where he talked about that. And then there was another book, his second book that he wrote, which is called The Cash Flow Quadrant, was where he then broke down the 4 different quadrants that people go through. You can be an employee, or you can be a sole trader, you can become a business owner, and then an investor. That's the four quadrants that he talked about. An employee, you want to become a sole trader, and then you become a business owner, and then an investor. And he was saying that if you ever want to get out of the rat race, right? He talked about the rat race a lot. That was where I first heard it. If you want to come out of the rat race, which is basically working 9 to 5 for 65 years, working to your 70, 80, if you ever want to come out of that rat race, you're going to have to switch from the employee to becoming, well, you may want to become a sole trader, but really you want to go to the other half of the quadrant, which is business owner and an investor. That is where you start using systems, right? As a business owner and investor, that's where you start using systems. Now, it was from that book I first heard systems. And he gave an example that has stayed with me so many years. I think I read this book in maybe 2006 or something. A long time ago was when I read this book. But what I read in that book has stayed in my mind because he gave an example where he said that it's a system that has McDonald's in business in multiple countries. Think about the McDonald's in the UK. If you go to McDonald's in London and you go to McDonald's in Birmingham, when you walk into any McDonald's, they look exactly the same. You know what you're getting. You know the food is going to taste exactly the same. You know that the drinks are going to be positioned in the same place. You know that the condiments, the sauces, and the salt and pepper and all of that are going to be placed in the same place. It's a similar structure in every McDonald's in the UK. Great, right? So you may think, well, when it's in the same country, it should be the same. Awesome. But then you go to the United States and you walk into a McDonald's in the United States and it looks like the McDonald's in the UK, right? They look exactly the same. The menu is, they have very similar items on the menu, right? They have the same names of the meals. They look exactly the same. Maybe there is a little bit of difference here and there, but mostly it looks exactly the same. The food smells the same. The food tastes the same. Then you go to Asia, is the same thing. You go to all over the world, McDonald's pretty much tastes the same everywhere. And he said the reason is because there is a system, and that is why McDonald's is very, very people to start and build, but it's very expensive to get into it. You need millions to open your own franchise. However, he pointed something out. I don't know if it was him or somebody else pointed something out that, do you know how young people that run McDonald's are? They have teenagers running McDonald's store as the manager. They have, 20-year-olds, people that have barely just left secondary school running McDonald's stores. You know why? Because it's a system. They don't have to figure out the work. They don't have to understand business. They don't have to be the ones that really know the ins and outs of how it works. They just need to follow a system because a system has been created that they can follow. And that is the beauty of systems. So in my early days in the network marketing industry, and people would say, oh, duplicate your leader, duplicate a six-figure earner, duplicate this person, duplicate that person. And I struggled with that because I don't talk like all these people talk. I don't have the same mindset like they have. I cannot duplicate them. I cannot be who I am not. And then I started hearing people talk about, oh, you need a system. You need to create a system because systems can be duplicated. Human beings cannot be duplicated. If a system works in the United Kingdom, guess what? That system will most likely work in the US. If a system works in the US, guess what? That system will most likely work in other parts of Europe. You may have to tweak things here and there, but the skeleton of that system is going to work everywhere, right? That is one of the secrets you need to build a successful online business. You need a system. You need a system because systems can be duplicated. Systems tell you step by step how to do something. That is why a 20-year-old can successfully manage a McDonald's. Someone that has just left secondary school. That is why they can successfully run a McDonald's business franchise because they have a proven system. That system has been used multiple times and they know exactly what to do. That system tells them what time they should fill all their racks. That system tells them how long they should fry or whatever what do they do to burgers? Fry, grill it, whatever. That system tells them how many minutes or seconds they need to put the burger on one side and how many minutes or seconds they need to put the burger on the other side or when to flip it. That system gives them step by step on how to do every single thing. Knowledge Center Group system is irreplaceable in a business, honestly. Absolutely 100%. It is the foundation. If you are in business and you don't have a step-by-step system, you are not building longevity into your business. I'm going to say it again. If you have a business and you don't have step-by-step system on how your business runs, you are not building longevity in your business. Because what happens to that business when you're not there? What happens in that business when you have to go on holiday or when you are ill? What happens in that business when all the things you have in your head disappears? What happens? You need to have step-by-step system on everything about your business that is documented. And so the first thing that helped me start my online business without tech skills was I found a system that has been created that teaches me step by step how to build an online business without tech skills. Step by step. Step by step. How to create content. Step by step. What to say in my videos. Step by step. How to identify my ideal customer. Step by step. What to say when people ask for information. Step by step. When people want to purchase, where to go. Step by step. For more training, how to do that. Step by step. Number one, find a proven system. Right now, if you are part of a business without a system, like I said, you are not building longevity into your business. That business is not going to outlast you. It's gonna go when you go. That business is gonna die when you go. Right now, you don't want to be the only one trying to figure things out on your own. Many of us make that mistake. You want to start a business, you want to do something, but you don't have support. You don't have a network. You don't have people around you. You don't have other brains that you can brainstorm with. You are running this you're a lone man, right? You're a lone man running this thing by yourself, right? It doesn't work. It doesn't allow for success in your business quickly, right? And it keeps you stuck. That's number one. Find a proven system, a system that has been proven to work, right? And that is why McDonald's works, because McDonald's is a system that has been proven to work for decades in multiple countries. And so it's a sure system if people want to make money. You want to go into business, buy a McDonald's franchise. You don't need to know anything. You don't need to know anything because everything is done. It's step by step, a system. Now, what's the problem with that is the barrier, the capital to get started. I think it costs about $1 million. The last time I heard, I don't know how much it costs now. But to get into McDonald's and buy a franchise, it's a lot of money. Majority don't have access to that kind of money. Thank you so much, Knowledge Center Group. Thank you for helping share this. Can you all please continue to do this on your phone? Continue to double tap, power tap on your phone. Please help us take the likes up and help us keep this live engaged. Please let us keep the engagement high on this live because this is what helps us go out there on the TikTok land. Right? TikTok pushes our content out when the engagement is high during the live. It's showing that people are here, they are listening, they're participating, they're asking questions. And so TikTok will say, well, people want to hear this. Let us show it to more people. Let us push this out to more people. Please help me. I am begging. I am begging because I'm not asking for anything else from you. When I do my lives, I don't ask for coins. I don't ask for gifts. I don't ask for anything like that. When I do my lives, I just do my lives to share knowledge. I do my lives to bring value. I do my lives to share things that have helped me, that have changed my life. And I want to help other people as well. I want to show you what I am doing, what I have done to get to where I am. I want to show you how I have not been able to work a job for over 14 years. I have not because I didn't find a job, because I've called myself unemployable. I'm not unemployed, I'm unemployable. Why am I unemployable? Because I choose not to work for anybody, because I choose to create my own life. I choose to create my own economy. I choose to make money by myself because I have learned the skills to do it. And so when I come live, I'm teaching these things, I'm sharing with you. For some of you, it will resonate with you. You will want to learn more. You want to be a part of it, which is great. And I look forward to working with you and locking arms with you and making your own dreams come true. For other people, it's not your cup of tea. You're not interested in making money from home, and that is fine. But for people that are interested in learning from a real person that looks like you, that will not leave you behind, that will not just let you falter, then please stay here and help take these likes up. Help me do this on your phone, please. Help me power tap, please. Help me do this on your phone to help take the likes up. It's okay. Welcome, welcome. I noticed you say you came late. Girl, I started on time. Why are you? You did say you were going to be here. What happened? All right, welcome, welcome. So if you're joining us for the first time, listen, my name is Shayo and I help people make money from home. I have done this now in 2 different industries. In network marketing, I help over 2,000 people make money from home. In digital marketing that I just started about 7 months ago, I have now set up over 52 families on how to make their own money from home. So that is what I do and that's what I talk about. I want to help you make money from home, especially if you're a single mom, you're raising children alone, or you're a mom, you are worried, you are concerned, you are overworked, you are underpaid, you believe you deserve more, you believe there has to be another way for you to make money that allows you still raise your children. You are tired of sending your children off to people's homes, to babysitters, to nannies, and you do not know what your children are being exposed to. You want to be more present in their life. This is for you. Right? Because I was able to start a business 14 years ago that then allowed me stay home more with my children. I have been present raising my kids and I can show you what I did. That is what this is about. So please help us continue to tap your screen. Continue to do that on your phone screen. Keep doing that. Keep doing that. Let's get the likes to 3K. We're currently at 2,500. Let's do this. Let's do this, guys. Now, I want to talk about the number 2 step. There are 3 steps I want to share with you today. 3 steps about how to start your own online business with 0 tech skills. 3 steps, right? I've talked about 1, find a proven system. You're starting your online business with 0 tech skills, right? Not skills. You don't need to have tech skills. That's what we're talking about. But there are 3 steps that you need in order to do that. Number 1 is to find a proven system, which I already talked to you about. Number 2, how do you build an online business with 0 tech skills? Number 2 is automation, the power of automation. What exactly does that mean? Do you know the power of automation? What does that mean? Let me know in the comments. Why do you need that? What is automation? When it comes to having a business, what is automation? What is automation? Who knows that? What does that mean? Somebody help me in the comments. What is automation and why is it important for your online business? Somebody help me. Let's continue to do that. Let's continue to do that. Thank you so much, Knowledge Center Group, for helping to take the likes up. Also, you can share this live. Tap on the arrow underneath. Tap on the arrow underneath your screen. You see the arrow there. Tap on it and you see where it says copy link. If you tap on copy link, that is just you sharing it. You don't even have to post that link to anybody. It doesn't matter. TikTok doesn't know if you post it to anybody or not. But if you tap on copy link, it's going to be sharing it. TikTok is going to see, the algorithm is going to see that it's being shared and it's going to push it out to more people. Right? So we're talking about automation, leverage automation, how you can have the business working even when you're busy. All right. So people are telling me they don't know how to leverage automation or introduce automation to their business. So basically, ladies and gentlemen, automation is when something is working for you automatically. It is not manual. It does not rely on you being there in order for it to work. It does not rely on you getting on the phone and talking to somebody in order for a sale to happen. It does not rely on you sitting on a Zoom call and explaining the business to somebody in order for sale to happen. The business is automated. And it is the automation is done by using tools, specific tools that has been created to create the automation, right? Now, you need to leverage on automation if you want to build an online business with zero tech skills. You don't have the skills to do it, right? You don't have the skills. So why not find a business that already has the automation worked into it, right? So they have created the whole process from the beginning to the end, already done, and the automation worked into it. So automation is when it's set up one time. The whole process is set up one time, and that business can work without you being there. That business can work, right, whilst you are away doing something else. Destiny May, welcome. Decency Ify, welcome. Please let me know where you're watching me from. Let me know in the comments where you're watching me from. Good to have you here this afternoon. Welcome, welcome. My name is Shayo. I'm a mom of 3, and I help people make money from home. I have done this now since 2010, and I have done it primarily in 2 industries, guys. In the network marketing industry, I was able to help over 2,000 people make money from home and help 2 of them make over $100,000. And about 7 months ago, I started in the digital marketing industry. And so far, I have helped more than 52 families start their own digital marketing business. So that is who I am. I'm a single mom. I'm passionate about helping other single moms out there, or moms out there that want to create a better life for themselves and their children. So today we're talking about how I started my online business with the zero tech skills, and I'm now in a place where I'm making between $100 to over $900 per sale. Right? I started my online business with zero tech skills, and I'm now making $100 to $100 per sale. Right? That is what we're talking about today. How else you also can start your online business with zero tech skills, right? And there are 3 steps I'm sharing with you. Number 1, I've said find a proven system, right? Find a proven system, a system that has already been created, a system that has already been tried, a system that has shown results, a system that people have said that it has worked for them, it has done this, that, the other for them. A system. Number 2, leverage automation. Automation is basically things being set up automatically that the business is working without you being there 100%. Right? The business is working without you having to take calls. The business is working without you having to physically type anything. The business is working even whilst you're away you're away on holiday, or you are at your job. The business is working. Kine, is that the right way to pronounce your name? Is it Kine or Kaine? Is it Kine or Kaine? You want an example of such a business? I'll give you in a second. I'll give you in a second. By the way, you can go to my website and put your email address there, right? As we're doing this, or you can take a screenshot. Oh, Kine. Did I say Kine first or Kaine? I'm sorry. Did I say Kine or Kaine? Kaine. Right? You can take a screenshot of this. Oh my God, Kine. You're just saying yes. I don't know what you're saying yes to. Are you saying yes to Kine or Kaine? So Kine is the first. Kaine is the second. Which one is it? Kine, Kaine. Which one is it? Kine first, Kaine second. Which is the correct pronunciation? 1, Kine. All right, good. Thank you. Thank you, Kine. Thank you. All right, so you can take a screenshot of my board. See, and that is my website. Take a screenshot so that when we finish, you can type this into your browser and put your email address. Or you can go to the top of my page. Even right now that we're talking, you don't have to leave this live. You can tap this picture, my picture here, tap on it twice, right? If you tap on it twice, it will take you to my bio. And in my bio, you're going to see a link that you can put your email address. Okay, so go there and do that so you stay connected with me, and you are going to receive an email from me with a blueprint, right? That blueprint is a PDF document that basically shows you the system that I'm talking about, right? That email comes with an attachment, a PDF document that shows you the system that I'm talking about. And that system will walk you through the process of generating daily pay. How do you get paid daily? That system shows you that, right? So go ahead and put your email address in that website. That link is in my bio. Go ahead and do that. as we continue with the second step. So second step, we're talking about leveraging automation, and that is something being set up automatically that does not require you to be there 24/7. You don't have to carry your products on your head to go and sell. You don't have to reach out to people via DM or messaging because you want to sell to them. When somebody is interested in purchasing from you, they go through the automation. It's a system that takes them from the beginning of the journey to the place where they purchase. It's a system. It takes them from the beginning to the place where they purchase. Is automation, right? Make sure you have automation in your business. And I'm going to give you an example of a business with automation. I'm going to tell you that because trust me, I can't tell you something that I'm not using that not working for me. So I'm going to take you there at the end. What is the third step? 3 steps to building an online business with zero tech skills. Number 3 is start before you are ready. Start before you are ready. That is the third step. Start before you are ready. What do I mean by that? Do you know how many times that we have said, oh, I'll get back to this next week. Oh, I'll look into this at the end of the month. Oh, when my January salary has been paid, I'll look into this. I've got a question for you. How many of you did you actually go back and look into it? You know how many times you've said, oh, I'll start in 2025. There are people that said to me in 2024, oh, let us finish Christmas celebration. Let's get into the new year. I'll start this business in 2025. Well, the second month of 2025 is nearly halfway. We're closed. Well, not with. Yeah. The second month. Today is what date is it? 7th? I don't know. What date is it today? 7th. What date is it today? Who knows? I don't know. That is your life as it's the 5th. Today is the 5th. I'm sorry. We're not halfway through the second month yet. It's just the 5th of the month, right? But that's what happens when you don't go anywhere. I don't have to put my dates in anything. I work for myself. I work from home. But what am I saying? Start even before you're ready. Because many times when we say later, later means never. Especially this day and age of social media, this day and age where we are on this app. Things happen so quickly. The level of distraction is very, very much. Kine, I think you said it's Kine. I'm sorry. Kine, you need to go to this place. Go here. Let me show you. You see my picture at the top left corner here. Can you see my picture? That profile picture. Tap on it. Tap on that picture. It will take you to my profile. And then tap on it again. Tap on this picture again a second time. And then you will see the top of my bio. You see my bio, right? And you see the link there. Tap on that link in my bio. You're going to get a notification come up from TikTok that says you are about to leave the app. You're clicking an external link. Be careful, something like that. That is TikTok looking after themselves. Because TikTok wants you to stay on the app. The longer you stay on the app, the more money you're making for them, or the more money they're making from you. Right? That's why you get that notification. Obviously, also to warn you, I guess. But there's nothing, don't worry about that notification. You then see the pop-up that says open anyway. Right? You'll see that. So tap on that open anyway. And when you do that, it will bring you to my website, right? And you're going to see a place where you can put your email address. Okay. Let me know if you've been able to do it. Let me know if you have been able to do it. Kine? Right. Okay. Let me know. So as I was saying, start before you're ready, because the truth is you're never going to be ready. There's never going to be a perfect time. Let's continue to take the likes up. Are you tired? Are your fingers hurting you already? Don't let your fingers hurt. Let's continue to do this. Let's take the likes to 5K now. We're sitting on 4,200. All right, Kine, fantastic. Good, good, good. Let's take the likes up to 5,000. Okay, I can see Kine, you're in. I can see that. All right, all right, all right. Let us continue to do this on the screen. Thank you so much. Do that, do that, do that. Help us take the likes up and also help us share this live. Tap on the arrow underneath and help us share. Right. So start before you're ready because there's never going to be a perfect time. Never going to be ready. You're never going to be ready. And if you do not, take the first step, you're never going to see the end of the stairs. Do you know how many times we wait in our lives and we say, let me see where this is going to go. Let me see how this ends. Or let me see, you know, how this works out for John. Let me see how this works out for Mary. But I don't know if this is going to work out for me. I don't know if I'm also going to be able to make money from this. But we want to see the end before we even start. It doesn't work that way. What I have found in life is when you take the first step, the next step opens for you. When you take the first step, the next step opens for you. When you start something, the next thing opens. Let me give you an example of what's happened to me. So, like I said, I've done network marketing for so long and I did really well in it, and I'm grateful for it. I will never ever say anything negative about network marketing. I'm telling you. However, I got to a place in my life that my network marketing business wasn't working as well as it used to work. A lot of external factors were causing it. And I had to find something else to do to make money, right? Now, I found digital marketing. I started doing that. It's helping me. I've now made over $25,000. But that is not even why I'm sharing this with you. 7 years ago, I had a desire to create a safe space for women that have gone through trauma or abuse in their marriage, because that is my story. I was in an abusive marriage for 13 years. And when I came out of that marriage and I was talking to people about my knowledge center, you can never get the next step until you start the first step. That has been proven time again. Thank you so much. Thanks for sharing that knowledge center group. That is so true. That is so true. And so when I came out of my marriage and I talked openly about what had happened in my marriage. I talked about the abuse. I talked about the divorce. People were shocked. They were like, "What, Shaya? You were going through that much and you were still showing up every day building your business. You were still able to build businesses that generated millions of dollars in sales. You were still able to train and coach people, help people make money online. You were still able to do this, da 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 da." Right? And a lot of people, women that are going through what I went through, they were able to relate to me, right? Because I am speaking the story. I am talking through the pain they went through. They know that I understand them. But what I found was that a lot of them want to be able to start their own businesses and build successful businesses as well, but their mind was not ready. They're still in the victim mindset. They're still seeing that, oh, this is what has happened to me. I'm not even emotionally ready to even get myself to the next place that I need to get to. But if you're not emotionally ready, you can't get there. If you don't heal, you can't get there. If you don't get out of the victim mindset, you can't get there. So I found myself having to do like one-on-one sessions with people and just mentoring and coaching and giving ideas and suggestions. This is what to do. This is what I did. This would help you. Go read this book. Go do these affirmations. Go do this. You need to forgive. And you don't need to the person that hurt you does not have to ask for forgiveness before you forgive. You're not forgiving them for them. You're forgiving them for you. All of that. And I realized that I didn't have a structure. I didn't have a structure to deliver that. I didn't have a structure to take other women on that same journey that I have been through. And it became a passion of mine. I really, really just want to pour out and pour my heart out and just help people, just help women come out of where they are and help them see that their past does not stop them from having a glorious future. The fact that they're not a single mom does not mean that they cannot find love again. The fact that, they're divorced does not mean that they cannot still rise to the top of whatever industry or whatever business they wanted to do. Right? But I did not know how to put all of that together. I didn't have a structure. I didn't have a system for it. I had the idea, but I didn't have a system. So I kind of put it to one side. And, every now and again, I will talk about my journey. I will talk about my story in my content, in the things I created. I will talk about it. And then I started my digital marketing business primarily to make money. That was why I started. I just wanted something that would make me money very, very quickly. But guess what happened? I took that first step of starting my digital marketing business. And within that digital marketing business, that journey that I started, I learned how to create my own community. Because I took the first step into starting a digital marketing business, which, if you look at it on the face level, digital marketing has nothing to do with abuse or empowerment or whatever. Digital marketing is selling something online, marketing products or services online. That's digital marketing. I'm talking about empowering women. I'm talking about helping women heal. I'm talking about helping them go from a victim mindset to a victor mindset. On the surface of it, they've got nothing in common. However, because I took that first step of starting a digital marketing business, that journey led me to a place where I was able to create a structure around this idea, and I was able to create my own community around this idea, and also able to create another income stream around this idea. If I didn't take this first step, my community would not have been created. If I didn't take this first step, I would not have a place, a safe space for women and men even to talk about their journey and come out of that victim mindset and create the best life for them and make their own dreams come true. I wouldn't have been able to do it, right? So start before you're ready. The dots do not have to align before you get started, because they never do. If you're waiting for the dots to align, for everything to be in a row, for the stars to align, for every I to be dotted and every T to be crossed, if you're waiting, it will never happen. Start the way you are. Just start with what you have. Start with what you know. Take the first step, right? Take the first step. So, guys, today I am talking for everybody that is just coming on my live. Welcome, welcome. My name is Shaya, and I help people make money from home. I'm a single mom of 3 amazing children, and I have helped over 2,000 people make money in the network marketing industry and in digital marketing that I started a little over 7 months ago. I have now helped over 50 people get started with their own digital marketing business. And when I started my digital marketing business 7 months ago, I did not have tech skills. I did not have any tech know-how. I did not know what to do, right? But I knew I had to make a change. I knew I had to learn some skills to help me. And that was what I did. I found a product that allowed me build an online business without the skills. It's okay. You have questions. Yes. Do you want to come up? Do you want to come up in the box so you can ask your question if you don't want to type? I've sent you an invitation. Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm so happy I have the opportunity of speaking with you today because
That's
I'm always
great.
at work.
I know. That's great. I'm excited to hear your voice and speak with you as well.
Thank you so much.
You're
Please,
welcome.
I don't mean to make you feel offended. Because I'm so busy, I try to go through all the emails that were sent to me and watch the videos, but it wasn't really too clear to me because I saw that.
I think maybe a call came through for it's okay. So is there anybody else that has questions? Kine asked about an example of a business that gives you all these things, right? Kine, are you still on, Kine? It's okay. Are you back?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. Go ahead.
Okay, I said I really do not know how to start it because I tried to open the messages, go through the videos, but I really didn't get the whole idea.
Okay.
When you talk about digital marketing, do I need to be selling something?
Yes.
So now that I'm not officially selling, so what do I sell?
Good question. So you can either create something for yourself that you want to sell, or you can find something that has already been created that gives you the right to sell it and keep 100% of the profit.
Okay, that is one question. Two, how do I join? I saw something called Legacy Builder, $900. I also saw another one that says $29. I was confused.
Okay. So the particular product that I am marketing is the Legacy Builder program. 4 different products inside it. it has the $900 product, it has the $600 product, it has the $300 product, and the $100 product. Now, these products are courses, they're courses, as well as they give you live interactive training sessions, as well as give you access to our community of now over 49,000 people, where you can ask questions and you can join different kind of calls, and so many things happening there, right? So those 4 things give you access to all of that. Now, the difference between the 4 are, number 1, you get the right to resell whichever you purchase. Okay, so the $900 one includes the remaining 3.
Okay.
So 900 has the 600, has the 300, has the 100. So the 900 comes with 4 income streams. Now, if you were going to sell each of those individually, 900 plus the 600 plus the 300 plus the 100, that is a total of 1,900. But you are paying 900 for all 4. So already you have a massive discount. Does that make sense? And you can sell any of these ones unlimited number of times. You buy one time, you sell forever, for the rest of your life.
Okay, I have a question. If I decide, because I'm trying to minimize risk here, something I've not done before. Don't laugh, please.
I'm sorry I laughed. Okay, go ahead.
I'm trying to minimize my risk because I've got lots of packages. So I'm trying with caution. If I decide to buy the one of $300, and maybe I'm really convinced that this is it, can I upgrade?
Yes.
Okay.
So
29.
Hold on. The upgrade, the way it's been set up is, if you upgrade within your first 30 days of purchasing it, you only pay the difference.
Oh.
If you upgrade after 30 days, you'll pay the full amount.
Okay.
That's how it's been set up. So back to the $29 question you asked. So whichever of those 4 you choose, there's also an admin fee of $29.
Okay.
So if you buy the 900, once you make payment, it then takes you to the page where you do the 29. If you do the 600, once you make payment, it takes you to the page where you do the 29. The same for the 300 and the 100. Now, quickly, let me just add that the $900 gives you those 4 income streams. The $600 gives you 3. So there's a 600, then you have the 300 and the 100 inside the $600 program. So you have 300. You have 3 income streams with that one. For the 300, it also gives you the $100 program. So you have 2 income streams. For the 100, it gives you just one income stream. So that's how the 4 products that we have. I think Kine has left because he was asking for an example of everything I said. Yeah, go ahead. It's okay. My hair is itching my face.
Okay. I don't know what to even ask again. Because, when I join, how soon do I need to start selling? And
that's a good question. When you purchase your program, you're going to get a pre-built system, right? Okay. That pre-built system will give you a lead capture page, which is where people will put their email address to enter your email list, right? Okay. So you get a lead capture page. You're going to get a website. You're going to have 2 pages. There's a 2-page there's a 3-page website that you're going to get already created for you, which is why you don't need tech skills, because already these things are already created. So you're going to get a website. You're going to get sales funnel, which basically takes you through the journey, right? It takes your customers, not you, your customers through the journey of them putting their email address and then deciding to purchase, and then taking them to your payment page where they make payment, and then receiving their course they just purchased, and then joining the community. All of that is what we call a sales funnel. All of that is automated for you. Remember, I talked about having an automated business. All of that is automated for you. You get that as well. And you then also get email automations. When you purchase anything online, you put your email address, they send your invoice, whatever. They start sending you emails regularly. They give you updates on new arrivals, if there is a promo, a sale, whatever. It's a skill in marketing. you need to have a way of communicating with people that have visited your websites before. So this also gives you that. So you're going to have a list. That's what the emails that are going to be going out to your email list have also already been written for you. You don't have to write it. So all of that is done. So that's the pre-built system I'm talking about that you're going to get. Now, you need to now connect that pre-built system to you. You need to connect it to you. How do you do that? You need to connect it to your own bank account so that when people pay, it goes directly to you. So how do you do that? There's videos in your course that you're going to purchase, taking you step by step on how to do it. But basically, you need to purchase your own domain, which is through GoDaddy. Go to godaddy.com and buy anything. It could be something with your name. It's okay, dailypay.com, right? Or make money online with It's Okay. Or It's Okay, making money online, whatever. Right? You purchase that and also your professional email address. Then you connect that to the pre-built system you are going to get. Once you've done that, you're ready to start marketing and start making money. Now, this process I just explained to you, for some people, it takes them a few hours. For me, it took me a few hours because that's just how I am. I want to do something, I focus, I do it. I sit with it and I do it. I don't get up until I finish. Mine, I finished setting it up at 2 a.m., but I started like in the afternoon of the day. Although I got up to cook and talk to my kids and blah, 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 but I finished setting it up by 2 a.m. Others, it took them 24 hours. Some others, it take them a week. I have people that have purchased from me and it's taking them 2 months to set up their system. It's up to you. It doesn't have to take that long because it's step by step. It's easy. We also have Zoom sessions every single week in the community, taking you through the process and teaching you. If you have any questions, you can ask. So once you've set up your system, you now start marketing. What you say in your content is also provided for you. The hooks, the content, how to identify who your ideal customer is, how to create content that will attract them to you is part of what you get in the program, as well as in the classroom of the community. So how quickly you start selling is really up to you. I have a lady who purchased from me, and in her first 48 hours, 2 days after, she was in profit. She sold 2. So the first one you sell, you make your money back. From the second one, you are in profit. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. I see Alberta. Okay. Sorry, hold on. It's okay. Alberta said, so do I have to pay that money before I get into the community? Alberta, if it's the community for, because I have my own community that I created for women that have been through abuse, that I'm working them through that healing journey. That is a free community. You don't have to pay to join that community. And I know you are in that community, Alberta, because I sent you that link. You're already in that. Now, if it's the community for this business, then you only get access to that community after you have purchased a program. You have to choose one of those to get into that community. It's okay. You want to join my other community? I'll send you the link.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Rose 24. Do you have any more questions? It's okay.
No, please, you can bring me down.
Okay, all right then.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Let me disconnect that. All right. Rose 24. I'm in the box, Rose, so that you can ask straight your questions. Also, Alberta, do you want to come in the box as well? I'll send you an invite if you can come. Let me know. Let's continue to take the likes up, guys. We're sitting at 5K. Can we get to 10K? Let's just continue to do that on our screen. Thank you, Pata. Let's get the likes to 10K. All right, Rose, how are you today? Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. I'm fine, thank you.
Awesome. Sophia Beauty, hello, welcome. Good to have you here. Long time no see. How have you been? Rose, go ahead with your question.
I wanted to ask, I've heard a lot about investing in all that digital marketing, but I've got no clue whatsoever. I don't even know what it is. But I've got some money and I want to, do something.
Okay.
Right now I'm a stay-at-home mom.
Okay.
So I just don't know what to do.
All right, that's fine. Where do you live? Which country?
I'm in the UK.
Okay, that's fine. All right, so good question. Sapphire Beauty, you've been busy working. I get it. I get it. When are you gonna stop working? When are you gonna get your business up so you don't have to keep working for somebody else's dream? When are you gonna start building your own dream? Sapphire Beauty. All right, Rose. So digital marketing, let me just give you a quick summary. Digital marketing is you selling something online, right?
Okay.
You're marketing it online. It's not, you're not marketing it on TV, you're not marketing it on radio, you're not marketing it through flyers or billboards. It is done online. That is digital marketing in a nutshell. Now, you can market either physical products or digital products. So you can market shoes, bags, books, physical things that people can see and you have to post to them. You can do that. Or you can market digital products, which are not physical. They are downloadables. They are things like ebooks. They are things like manuals. They are things like let's say I wanted to do a training now on, let's say for example, I want to train people step by step. Let's say I create a webinar and I want to train people step by step how to start their online business, how to set it up, and how to make their first sale. Let's say I created a program, I want to do that, and I'm charging $50 for that. It's just 1 hour of my time. I'm charging $50. That webinar is a digital product.
Okay.
It's a digital product because it's not, people cannot hold the webinar. You can't hold it, but you can participate, you can attend it, you can learn. It's still a product that I'm selling. It's a product. All right. So you can either sell physical products, tangible things that people can see, or you sell digital products, like the example I just gave, or courses, training, and stuff like that. Now, what I do is I sell a done for you digital product. You don't have to do that digital product. You don't have to create it yourself. It's already been done. And the reason I sell it is because it's a proven system. When I started my live today, I talked about how I was able to start my online business with no tech skills. And I talked about 3 steps that helped me do that. Now, my online business pays me between $100 and $900 per sale, right? Without tech skills. And the 3 steps was that number 1, I found a proven system. So the digital product that I am selling is proven. Why? It's already done millions of dollars in sales.
Okay.
And it is basically a course. It's more than a course. I don't like just saying a course because you get a lot more than a course. It teaches you all the things you need to know about starting and building an online business. Right? Now, it's good for people that already have a business they want to sell. It's good for people that don't have a business they want to sell because the course itself becomes the business they want to sell, the product they want to sell. So that course, you're buying it to learn the skills to build and scale your business online, but you can also sell that same course to other people that also want to learn the skills.
Okay.
Does that make sense? So that is called a done for you digital product with master resale rights. The resale right is basically you buying it. It comes with a license that, okay, the creator of that course said, I'm selling this to you, but I'm going to give you the license to also sell it to other people. And the person you've sold it to also then receives the license to sell it to other people. So basically, that is what is called master resale right, MRR.
Okay.
So the product I am selling, that is what it is. It's a done for you digital product, which is an e-learning platform that teaches you the different skills you need to start and scale any business online. There are 4 different products in this category, this business. There's the 900, the 600, the 300, and the 100. Now, the difference in these 4 is the content, how much of the skills you learn in each of them. So obviously the $900 has everything. And in addition to that, also gives you access to a weekly mentoring session with the creator of the program who has now made multiple millions selling the same program. So we have a weekly session with her. We had the one for this week yesterday. For me, that weekly session alone is worth the $900 that I paid. 100%. Because where would you find a multi-millionaire that comes on the Zoom meeting with you and trains you on the skills that she used to make her millions, and then allows you to mix with other people from all over the world that are also selling the same thing, and you brainstorm, you learn from each other, and then answers questions for hours? Where do you see that? And we're not paying her for that. This is just mentoring she gives because we bought the program. Does that make sense? So that's the 900. And then in the 900, you have the 3 other programs inside it, the 600, 300, 100. So basically, if you buy the 900, you can make money in 4 different ways. You can make money when somebody buys the 900. You can make money when they buy the 600. You can make money when somebody buys the 300. You can make money when they buy the 100. Any of those ones, you're making money. Now, we also have the $600 program, which then gives you 3 income streams. You have 600, 300, and 100. Right? So whenever anybody buys, you make that money 100%. Same with the 300 and the 100, right? So those are the 4 different products. Now, this particular one that I'm marketing gives you 100% profit, which means that when you purchase the program and you start reselling it, if that is the option you want, because you don't have to, if you have your own product already, you can just learn the marketing skills and use the marketing skills to sell your own product. You don't have to resell this program if you don't want to. But if you do want to resell it, you make 100% profit, because the person that created the program allows us to make the profit. So for her, the only money that goes to her is the $29 admin fee that everybody who buys the program pays. So that $29 goes back to her. The cost of the program itself goes to you that resold it. So that is the program. And then in addition, we have access to a community she created that is now sitting at, as I yesterday, there were 49,300 people, but we grow by about 100 people per day. So let me see right now. Yeah, I said it. We're 49,400 people in the community now. Now, when I purchased my program in May of last year, or the 30th of May was when I purchased mine, I set mine up by the middle of June. There were just about 22,000 people in the community, 22,000. But now we're getting close to 50,000. So in the last 7 months, we've more than doubled. Why? Because it's working. All the people in that community, they purchased this program. Alberta, so how can you sell it? What do you mean how? How can you sell it? What do you mean by that? Alberta, I don't know what you mean by how can you sell it. You sell it through content. That is what you do with an online business. The way you sell it is by creating content online, showing people the value of the product you're selling. What do they get? Why should they buy it? Why should they buy it? So, for example, I talk to women that have gone through what I went through. I talk to single moms that are raising children alone. And I talk to them from the standpoint of, this is a way for you to make extra money on the side. It's already done for you. You don't have to figure out creating your own product because it's already done. You just need to learn how to market it. And how to market it comes inside the program that you're selling. So you learn how to market and you sell. You're learning and you're selling. You're learning and you're selling. At the same time that you're learning, you're also making money because you're selling. Does that make sense? So that's the kind of content I create. I'm showing women, single moms that, they can find a way to work a few hours a day. In this business, I work just 2 to 3 hours a day in this business. I create 3 pieces of content. Each of the video, when I say content, I mean videos that I put on TikTok. I also use the same video I put on my stories. Sometimes I put on my YouTube shorts. Sometimes I put on Instagram. It's just copy and paste. Once I create it in one place, I just repurpose, copy and paste. It's no big deal. So those 3 videos, it takes me maybe 30 minutes to create those 3 videos. 30 minutes. Now, when you are just starting, it could take you longer because you're just starting out, especially if you haven't been creating videos before. But it's a very simple process because, like I said, it's a system. You follow the system, you get results. It's step by step, right? So 2 to 3 hours a day, I create my 3 videos, and then I go live. I spend about an hour. Today, I've done a little more than an hour. It depends on how many more questions that I get. I'm pretty much done with the content of my live session today. I've shared what I want to share. Right. And once I finish with this live, that is my income producing activities for today done. I finished my work in my business for today. So the rest of the day, I can do whatever I want, knowing that I have set things in motion to pay me automatically. Because remember, I talked about leveraging automation. The system is already set up for me. And so when people go to my website, they put their email address, they watch the videos, they see information. At some point, they're going to decide if they want to purchase or they don't. If they want to purchase, they go ahead and choose a program. They make payment. I don't have to be there when they make payment. Everything is set up. They make payment, it goes into the bank account. Once they make payment, they get access to the course they purchased and they get access to the community. I don't have to even get involved with any of that. Or they may be in my email list receiving emails from me and they decide this is not for me and they decide not to subscribe. They unsubscribe. That is fine as well. It's okay. Do you understand? So that's how this works. Alberta, does that answer your question? Rose, do you have any more questions?
Yeah, I wanted to ask. I think that's what Alberta just asked.
Okay.
So you have to do some sort of content creating.
That's it.
To be able to market the whole thing.
Absolutely. That's the only way to make money online. Because you need to sell. You need to sell. How do you sell? It's by creating content.
Yeah.
And it's not just any content, right? It's not just posting, oh, this is the link, and buy this. People don't do that anymore. Do you understand? You can't just go on your video and say, this is my website, go and buy my legacy builder program. Or this is my website, go and buy a digital product. No. You need to talk people through their pain and showing your product as the solution. So what is the pain of my ideal customer? My ideal customer is me. I'm giving you inside tips now. What I'm teaching you is what I learned from the program. My ideal customer is me. There was a reason I decided to start this business. There was a reason I purchased this program last year. What was the reason? I was in debt and I needed to make money fast. I wasn't ready to sit on TikTok live to sell clothes or sell bags or sell lip gloss or sell this and make 20p per sale or make £1 per sale. I wasn't interested in that. I needed to do a business that would pay me a lot of money per sale because I would do the work. I'm a hard worker. I don't ever shy from work. I will do the work, but it has to reward me. Right? So I got started because I saw this business as the solution to my problem. That problem was make money quickly and don't work all the hours in the day to make that money. Because where I was coming from, I was working 18 hours a day. In fact, it was terrible, so bad that I used to even give myself a name and my team, Team No Sleep. And I used to be so proud with that, oh, I'm so hardworking. We're building this business, not knowing that I was destroying my health. So I'm in the point in my life now that I know I don't have to work 18 hours to make good money, even if it's my business. I'm now in the place that I know that wealthy people don't work 6 hours before they make millions. No, they don't. Have you seen wealthy people working 10 hours a day? Have you seen rich people do that? They don't. They strike a deal. They go into a meeting, 1 hour negotiation, 2 hours negotiation. They go here, they check this one, they go there. But they hire people that work all the hours. And I know it's a process. I know it's a journey. You don't just become wealthy. You don't just become rich. But if you have an opportunity to work 2 to 3 hours and make 100% profit, right? You work 2 to 3 hours and make 100% profit per sale, or you work 10 hours and make 10%. Which would you go for? Which one would you go for? Right? So if you are going to make money online, you're selling something, and the way you sell it is by creating content. Guys, listen to this. I can't get over this thing. I found out 2 days ago 2 days ago that every single day in the US, a millionaire is created. Every single day. As in, not just 1 millionaire, 1,700 millionaires are created per day in the US. Did you guys know that? Did you know that? Did anybody know that here? When I heard it on somebody's live session, and I thought, oh, maybe they made a mistake. 1,700 millionaires per day. No, that can't be true. So I went online and went to search myself. I just did a Google search. How many millionaires are created in the US per day? It was right there in front of my face. 1,700. I'm like, what? And then he said that 60 something percent of them from social media. I'm like, the same social media you and I do, that we click, that we just scroll through, the same social media that you and I come on and just sit on for hours. I just consume content. Most of us are consumers on social media. We're just reading other people's posts. We're watching other people's videos. And those people that were consuming their content are making money. The more of their content we're consuming, the more money they're making. And it's not a bad thing. I don't have anything against them. They're smart. They are smart. And they're using social media to make their own dreams come true. It was for me that I was hearing that for the first time and thinking, oh my goodness, Shayo, are you maximizing social media? Are you making the most of social media? It was me that I was talking to. Alberta, you asked a question. You said, so how you are doing this, TikTok is going to pay you? Good question. There are different ways to make money on TikTok. Different ways. I'm not a TikTok expert, so I don't know the nitty-gritty of it, but I know a few ways that people make money on TikTok. Number one, you can make money when you have a certain number of followers and you're getting a certain number of views, and you get into what they call the creator something program, creator rewards, I don't know what it is, and TikTok starts paying you based on the views your content is generating. So that is one way to make money on TikTok. You get monetized that way. Another way people make money on TikTok is by going live and people giving them gifts. When people do this gifting that they do on lives, the host is making money. That's another way to make money off of TikTok, right? Which other way do I know that people can make money? Oh, if you go, you can register to become a TikTok shop affiliate or a TikTok shop seller, something like that, and you're selling products on TikTok. That's another way to make money. All right. So now to your question about when you're doing digital marketing and you're marketing these digital products, do you make money off of TikTok? You don't make, TikTok doesn't pay you for doing that. It's the business you're selling, the product they are selling that is paying you money. The way that I can start making money off of TikTok now is that when I get to a certain number of followers and my videos start getting a certain number of views, and I then apply to be in the Creator Funds program or whatever it's called, and then TikTok starts paying me based on the views I'm getting. So that would be a way for me to monetize if I want to do that. Another way for TikTok to be paying me is if people were giving me gifts on my lives. That is another way to make money, right? So I hope that answers your question. But doing digital marketing, the way I explained it, which is selling a digital product, TikTok doesn't pay for that. The people that purchase the product from you are the ones that will pay you, not TikTok. Okay? So to those that are just coming, I see that we have new people coming on. Welcome, welcome. I have been talking today about how I was able to start my online business with zero tech skills. And now I've taken my business to a place where I'm earning between $100 and $900 per sale. I have now over $25,700 doing just this. Now, I talked about the 3 steps that I took to make this happen. The first step was to get a proven system. There's a system that has been proven, it's working, it's generated a lot of results, a lot of sales. I chose that. because of the results, because it's already proven, because people are already talking about how it has helped them. I didn't have to go test and try a new product in the market to see if people were going to embrace my new product. There was no point doing that. It wasn't wise doing that, right? It wasn't wise doing that. What I needed to do was to leverage off what was already working and just piggyback off of that. That's what I did. Number one. The second step I shared today was embracing the automation, leveraging off of automation. Automation is basically something created one time and it continues to pay you, that automation process. So it's when the process is done automatically, it does not involve you every time. It's set up one time and you don't need to be there. It's working whilst you are not there. It's working whilst you're sleeping. It's working whilst you're out having fun with your friends. It's working whilst you've traveled. It's working whilst you're at your day job, if you still have your day job. But because you have that automated system or business, then you can make money anytime, right? That was another way that I was able to build an online business without a being tech savvy. And the third thing was starting even when I was not ready. Right? I started when I wasn't ready. I didn't think, when I've cleared all my debt, I'll get started. When I start making more money, I'll get started. I knew that in order for me to make more money, I need to start. In order for me to clear my debt, I need to start. Nothing happens without you taking action. Nothing happens without you starting something. So that is my journey. That's what I did to help me get here. And if you like what you've heard so far, you're interested in the free blueprint that got me started. Because guys, all of this started by me getting access to a free blueprint. It was a document that showed me the process of starting to make daily pay. The process of starting to make daily pay. If I could get paid every single day, what would my life look like? And what does that look like? How do you start getting paid daily? You need to sell something. You need to create content. You need to learn how to market. That is it. Sell something, create content, market. You need to learn how to do all of those things. And it shows me in the free blueprint. I was like, okay, I understand this. This makes sense to me. I see how the automation works here. I get it. I don't have to be on a sales call trying to close somebody every time they purchase. I don't have to explain. I don't have to do a presentation before anybody is ready to buy. I don't have to do any of those things. All of those things has been done automatically, set up for me. Right? So I got started, and when I purchased the program, I started learning how to market from inside the program. Because there are different modules in the program that teaches how to do all these things. So I'm going to end, because I'm also streaming on YouTube here. I'm going to end my YouTube stream now, but I'm going to quickly flip my